Good morning to everyone. Myself N. Kalpana. I am from Sri G.K. Jain Higher Secondary School, Royapuram. Today, for the 10th standard, I am going to explain the topic is atoms and molecules. First, we have to know what it is atom. Atom is an indivisible particle. Let you consider if you have a chalk piece, you have to break means what happened, it has been break. It just goes on till at one end we are never able to break it. That means it should be called it as an indivisible. That will be called it an atom. So atom, the size of the atom means it should be an indivisible particle. Okay, let's see. Atom should be a indivisible particle. But in the atom, inside the atom, some more particles will be present in it. Let's see what it is. That is example. Let's see. It is a atom. Atom consists of nucleus. And the atom will be made up of three major particles: proton, electron and neutron. In this proton, it should be a positive one. So the proton should be a positive one. And the electron should be a negative one. And the neutron should be a neutral one. Neutral means there is no charge in it. The proton and the neutron will be present inside the nucleus, and the electron is always revolve around the nucleus. Okay, the orbit, the electron which will be having the path to revolve around the nucleus will be called it as an orbit. So electron will be always around the orbit. Let's see the representation. If you are considered as an atom, element, for example helium, hydrogen, barium, boron, carbon, like that, so much of atom will be there. Each and every atom, it should be like a kind of atom will be there. Each and every element, it should be made up of atom. And then how it has been segregated, how it has been distinguished. You see, it is a diagram of atom. It is an electron, proton and neutron will be there. We have 118 elements. So 118 elements also be having a same kind of atom. Then how it should be distinguished? It has been distinguished based on the presence of electron. Then how will we be find the electron? We know each of the carbon will be having a mass number. Neutron, proton, electron, number will be based on the number only it has been distinguished. Okay. Let's see the example with the element. For example, how the element have been represented. Here it is X. So in the place of X, we have to represent the symbol of an element. For hydrogen, it should be H. Helium, it should be He. So like that, we have made a symbol to easy representative of an element. So here we have to represent the symbol. And here is it a Z and here it is a A. So Z means the atomic number. A means the mass number. Okay, so it is an example. If you are considered as a carbon, atomic number for carbon is 6 and the mass number for carbon is 12. It is a way of representing the element. So the symbol of element be in the center, the atomic number, mass number should be at the top, as bottom as well as the top. Okay, let's see that. How will you calculate the mass number? Mass number is the sum of proton as well as the electron. If the proton and the electron, sum of these two particles will be called it as a mass number. Let you find the neutron means mass number minus proton. So for the neutron of carbon is, here the mass number is 12 and the proton is, that means the atomic number is, so proton is nothing else the atomic number. So 12 minus 6 equal to 6. And next one, we have to calculate the average atomic mass. Average atomic mass. So before that, you should be know the word abundance. Abundance means most probably how it has been presented with a large quantity, it will be called it as a abundance. For example, if you consider a bag of vegetables as well, if you consider the bag of fruits, it will be having two kinds of fruits. One is a apple as well as a mango, two kinds of fruits. Apple, it should be 12 in number, mango should be 3 in number. Which one will be having a highest quantity? Apple. So abundance of, in the fruit basket, we have abundance of apple will be there. So abundance means more number will be there. So let's see the formula for average atomic mass is mass of element into percentage of abundance. If it is having a 2 number, 3 number they have given. Percentage of abundance of first atom mass into percentage abundance of second element. Okay. Next one, for example, abundance you have seen that here it is a C12, isotopes of carbon, same atomic number, different in a mass number. Okay. C12, C13 and C14. Which one will be a most abundance? For example, C12 it will be having a 98.8 percentage and C13 will be a 1 point something percentage and C14 is the less than 1 percentage. So always C12 will be the abundance of carbon. So that is why we are using a C12. Let me do the problem. For example, calculate. This is the way they have given the problem for the finding the average atomic mass. Calculate the average atomic mass of boron. The percentage of abundance of boron, isotopes of boron B10 and B11. So for B10 the percentage will be 20 and the B11 the percentage will be 80. So let's calculate that. So as per the formula given, mass, whose mass is 10. So 10 into whose percentage is 20 divided by, we have to find the percentage, that is why it is divided by 100, plus second boron, second isotopes of boron, 11 into 80 by 100 equal to, so automatically what happened, 2 into 10 into 20, 200 divided by 100 should be 100 and 11 into 80 it should be 80 divided by 100. So 1080 divided by 200. The average atomic mass is 10.8 AMU. It is always be represent, the unit of average atomic mass is AMU, average mass of average atomic mass, it should be present in the AMU. Okay, it is a unit for that. If you have seen the boron, the atomic number it is given as 5 and the mass number which is given as the 10.8 it has been given. So it is the average atomic mass. And next we see the relative atomic mass. Okay, relative atomic mass is, for example, if we have taken a balance, we have two sides of balance. One, it should be a standard one, like a stone, 1 kg or 2 kg, 50 grams of stone, it should be a standard one. And next side, the other side will be the whatever we want, fruits, vegetables we have to took. Okay, the standard will be called, it is a standard one. The thing which have keep it as a next side which is related to that. If you have keep the 1 kg means 1 kg of apple we have to place. So that means relative. So for the standard we have balancing the other one will be called it as a relative one. So here we should be see the relative atomic mass. Relative atomic mass, formula for the relative atomic mass is average mass of the isotope of element. Average means we have sum of that. Okay, average mass of the isotopes, we have seen the lot of isotopes given, so we have to sum off. And here 1/12 mass of carbon. 1/12 mass of carbon is, for example, it is a carbon, like it has been divided into 12 sides because it is having a 12 atom mass number. 12 sides will be there. If we have taken the one side, only one side, here it is the one side of the carbon. Let's see the, okay, I'm taking the one part of it, that is called the carbon. Why we have kept as a carbon means, and the scientists before that they have been doing with the hydrogen, oxygen, as now it should be a carbon one. So in the let's see the example. When you taken a balance, if you have one side it will be a carbon, one part of the carbon, the other side will be a lithium. We know, okay, we know that lithium will be having atomic number 3. That is then how many number of carbon we have placed here. So here it should be a lithium, here it should be a one part of carbon. So it should not be balanced. So automatically what we have to do, again you have placed one, again you have placed one. Finally we noted that 3 parts of carbon will be equalized the lithium. So the mass of the atomic mass of the lithium is 3, isn't it? So that is the thing. And next one, the same thing, relative mass, molecular mass. Relative molecular mass is average mass of the molecule, only the molecule, not the isotopes, mass by 1/12 of the carbon. Let's see the example. Find relative molecular mass of carbon dioxide molecule. So what is the formula? Average mass of the molecule. So average mass means mass into their number of molecule into mass. Let's see, carbon, only one molecule will be 1 into mass of carbon is 12 plus 2 into 16, mass of oxygen is 16. So 12 plus 32, it is 44. That means if one place, one pan in a balance, we have taken as a carbon dioxide. In the other pan, we have taken as a carbon. In lithium, we know it should be 3. So for carbon dioxide, it should be a molecule. We have 2 atoms together. Then how will I be find? By this way, we have been find. At last, how many carbon parts have been placed? So 44 carbon parts have been placed in it. Then only it has been equalized. So one molecule of CO2 is 44 times heavy as a 1/12 of carbon. So in this lesson, these kind of numerical problem is very important. Average atomic mass, relative molecular mass, and finding the why we are using the AMU, because it is given as an accurate value. So unit here, it should be no unit, because here it's all the average mass of the molecule also AMU, and here it is also be AMU, average mass unit. So AMU get cancelled. It should be no unit. This is the way they are asking the questions. It is an important lesson for attending the problems in the chemistry. Thank you.